This is a Reconstructionist radio production. Please visit jasongarwood.com for more resources. Have yourself an eschatological Christmas. Christmas hope in an age of pessimism. Copyright 2019, Jason M. Garwood. Cross and Crown Books, Warrenton, Virginia. Narrated by Scott Tucker. Foreword. There comes a time when you simply have to deal with the Bible and what it actually says, not what you think it says, or what you wished it would say. For a long time, my eschatological journey consisted of quoting dispensational authors and what they said about certain passages, and thus it didn't leave much room or time for biblical exegesis. I don't mean to suggest that pessimistic Christians and would-be exegetes are making the same mistake, though I am sure some of them are. For me, this was all I knew to do. Pentecost this, Moody that, sprinkle in some Schofield study notes, and voila! You now have a robust recipe for apocalypticism and rapture doctrine. Or not. While much could be said about my journey away from pessimillennialism, I'll spare those details for another book at another time, Lord willing. My present concern has everything to do with how we view Christmas, especially when we consider the nature and purpose of Christmas, not least how we view it in our age of rampant pessimism. We're going to spend some time thinking through the incarnation as it pertains to history, including, as it were, the future of history. Delving into such concepts as the intersection of the future and the past in the present will no doubt be some new territory for me. Connecting the Christmas story to what Christ came to do will be another tall order, especially when we deal with the eschatology inherent to it. The gospel of the kingdom and its implications for history deserves our undivided attention and allegiance. This small book is the product of a sermon series I preached, and thus it has that sort of feel to it. One can only say what he can say in 40 minutes or less, and therefore I readily admit that much more work needs to go into a topic like this. I almost hate writing that. Here you are, the reader, coming to read and learn, and I'm telling you that you'll probably have more work ahead of you. I sincerely apologize. However, maybe it's a good thing. After all, if there's one thing I know about eschatology and history, it is this. We have a long way to go. A long way to go, you ask? I believe we're in the early days of the church, and I'm not the first to suggest this. Given the sheer magnitude of the promises found in the Old Testament, recapitulated and appropriated in the New Testament in light of Christ's coming, I believe we have quite a way to go to realize that which Christ has inaugurated. We haven't realized the exegesis, let alone the practice of eschatology in the here and now. So, we have work to do. The church is being inundated by the humanists who have taken over the henhouse, and it doesn't help that our pastors are bowing out of the fight. The pessimism being proclaimed from the pulpits is deadening and dulling our soldiers, and the culture around us is the resultant casualty. Ideas have consequences, and you can't beat something with nothing. If you don't have an answer to the problems, you don't have a something, which means, please stay with me, you have nothing. Lucky for you, we do have something in the Bible, and I'm here to tell you that it is wonderful. Jason Garwood, Warrenton, Virginia, December 20th, 2019.